Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris Synthetic Dawn in our Cooperate or Die series, where the malware have just royally infuriated me. And I just said at the end of the last episode that I would be less frustrated, or try to be, in this one. But seriously, if you saw what they did, you know why I'm mad. Greetings, Vision. We understand that your empire has come into possession of a cache of data containing the brain scans of an extinct species taken from the very world they once inhabited. Even though your species is still too primitive to utilize this data, we laud your efforts in preserving this last remnant of a once vibrant civilization. As part of our efforts to conserve and catalog endangered species in our Endangered Species Preserve, we wish to take this data and use our cloning technologies to bring a small number of this species back to life. Will you share it with us so we can fulfill their last wish together? Yep, let's make a copy for them. And let's also continue to do some upgrades here. Who's opened their borders to me? Cool. Human progenitors have now opened their borders to us. That's handy. We need some physics research now. And we'll do a little bit of engineering research as well. And a biolab there just for good measure. Okay, those colony ships better not get stuck again. Trying to get them. Okay, good. Colony ship has arrived at Trajam. So this is going to start expanding the borders in this area pretty rapidly. Science vessels under attack. Where? That's right. We had some space amoebas up here. All right. Let's go ahead and clear those space amoebas while we can, using the first security echelon. And we also have some sapphire lurkers here. We need to take care of them to where we can get through safely. Society research. Ooh, ecological adaptation. We can terraform worlds that we exist on. That's very tempting, but so is regenerative hull tissue. Let's do that first, because we're only 39 months, or just kidding, 40. Why did that happen? Why did it go from 39 to 48 instantly? By chance, we stumbled upon a faint alien signal during the survey of this planet. The source appears to be a small object in orbit. The signal contains no message. Could it be a distress transponder? I don't know. Could it be? Maybe. 3 months away from barrier point defense. That's going to be handy for our point defense ships. Alright, still waiting for enough influence to colonize this world here. Although I'm kind of tempted to go ahead and colonize Eulasia while I can. Unless they bring it into their territory. Yeah, they just colonized Asmore, so they're probably going to get Eulasia in their territory. I'm so pissed. Surviving infrastructure. Infrastructure that survived the Great Nuclear War, which ruined Rovgeti Prime, has proved a great boon to our colonists. The alien civilization that once lived here built highways connecting their major population center, and some of them are still in good enough condition to be used today. We have also been able to recycle a large amount of building material from the many ruins that dot the landscape, further improving our colony's infrastructure. Nice. Yeah, Eulasia is very likely going to fall into their hands. We'll see. It might not. It might be just outside of it, because that's the spot. It looks like the borders are close. Okay, there's a failure. It looks like the borders are close, but that's the actual spot where the star is, so it's not that close. It's that close. Okay, new tradition. Let's definitely get our research alternatives increased by 1. That's the only choice we have. Barrier point defense has been unlocked, and we now have so many choices. Hyperdrive 3. That one's tempting just for pure speed reasons, but assist research is also quite tempting. Let me go for extended combat algorithms, because we are going to need to be... We're going to be involved in a lot of combat relatively soon. All right, the first security echelon is on its way. All right, I'm going to have this colony ship take Eulasia, if at all possible. And also, we have a lot of resources to use once this combat's underway. I just want to get this done so that my colony ship can jump in and take it. Alright, actually, here's what we're going to do. Colony ship, now that it's engaged, let's set them to passive, and let's hope to God they can be fast enough. Go. Oh, wait. Land here. I think we might miss it. Come on, guys. You got this. Come on, guys. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Damn it! Missed it by that much. We were right there. Damn it. All right. Well, got to build another outpost now in order to get Eulasia. So that's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and... I'm so mad right now. Holy crap! We need a science ship to come in and survey this immediately so that we can build a frontier outpost. Oh my god. Oh, the entire purpose of what we were doing was to contain them, and we've completely failed. Because of a planet we didn't know existed. We see significant crystalline presence in the Eval system, evidently some kind of den, or at least a hub of crystalline activity, such as it is. Eval is a home to crystal construct unlike any previously encountered. Wonderful. We'll deal with that eventually, but for now, what's going on here? Wait, why is this scientific module in combat? Please tell me I didn't just lose that scientific... Okay, I think they jumped. Independence guaranteed.
Our construction is complete. Our
right.
swarm is strengthened.
Okay, which science ship was on the way? No, this science ship needs to be the one to come survey. And then you can come research that debris. We have a construction ship on the way from the neighboring system. What I'm hoping is that we can get this thing built and colonize that planet before they can. That would reverse the tide a little bit. If they colonize Eulasia, we're going to have a little bit more of a problem. Let's do a frontier outpost. And hope to God that's enough. Now this colony ship needs to hang out in Mias so that they can jump in quickly. I don't know that it's going to be enough. That's a lot of border to push into. And their borders are like, they have a lot of push. It's amazing how strong their border tension is. We might be able to research some stuff, or maybe get a, let's take a look at traditions. Domination. Supremacy. Border range. See, there's already a border range boost. So maybe the next Ascension perk we would pick could be the one that gives us better borders, and that could help us take some of these worlds. But if we can't... Yeah, you guys need to get back to exploring. I don't know why you're not, really.
Our swarm is strengthened. We have surveyed the system.
Oh, that's why. Because of the Sapphire Lurkers. Alright, you guys... come over here and take care of them, please.
Our construction is complete.
Yeah, we need to colonize that world as soon as we can.
Our construction is complete.
Alright, we have a ton of resources. Let's pause for a moment and make use of them. And it's going to continue to go that way. So those of you looking for a much more powerful fleet, you're about to see one. And we're going to use it on the Mawir. Interesting. Still haven't built anything on this world. Let's go ahead and fix that. Basic mine. Science lab. Science lab. Power plant. Basic mine. Uplink node. I'll leave a few of these tiles open so that we can build the basic. Yeah, like for instance, I'll leave that one open. We'll do a science lab there. Power plant there, yep. Alright, yeah, we're going to leave that one open. For the energy nexus and the mineral processing plant, etc. Yeah, basic science lab, sure. Upgrade. Upgrade, upgrade. Still have plenty of resources. Can use them to start building those ships before long. All right, let's see. Also, let me pause and make sure we still are getting a research bonus. We are. We could recruit one of their scientists. Of course, you shall have your donation. Great. So let's take a quick look at where we can use them. Actually, Quadratron ZM needs to be in charge of this project, so let's have Quadratron ZM jump in and do that. Yep, because the Voidcraft bonus. And then you... we can actually bring you in here to give a boost to that project. And then you need to be replaced by... yeah, see, these guys actually have pretty good bonuses as well. Yeah, interesting. This might actually be the better researcher to use here. Because we've got a 15% research speed bonus here, but same here. So let's put the... where's that science ship? You get a survey speed and anomaly fail risk bonus, so we'll use Professor Zarg. Okay, so... yeah, until I clear these guys out, which is happening right now, we can't actually continue exploring. So we'll jump on that in a second. How's this coming? Good. Frontier Outpost is almost done. Then I want you to upgrade after that. Let's see how this does. Please.
Construction is complete.
Yes! Yes, it worked, it worked, it worked! Perfect! I was not expecting that. I honestly wasn't. But it brought Eulasia back into our territory. We're going to colonize it, and then we can dismantle that outpost. In your face. Oh, that's so satisfying. That's so satisfying. Oh my god. Holy crap. The Riggin Commerce Exchange. Wonderful. Well met. Alright, so we'll get some resources for them before long. Alright, so these guys are done. Let's go ahead and have them come back and upgrade. Also, we need a science ship that is nearby, preferably, to do this research project and then survey the system. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and give auto-explore orders to the rest of the science ships. Okay. Much better. Couldn't have asked for a better outcome there. I am now less enraged. A little bit. Alright, so Eulasia will now be colonized, whether they like it or not.
Technology conceived.
Excellent. Alright, that's now falling within our territory, which will allow us to expand better in this direction, and hopefully finish containing them, as was the original plan. At least on this arm. Vision, we have observed your lack of technological progress with concern. At your current pace, we fear that you will never reach your true potential before you wipe yourselves out or are conquered by a more advanced species. In order to help you along, we will transfer a data cache of human scientific knowledge. You will no doubt find its contents to be of invaluable worth to your empire. So we have some orbital sensor arrays now as a result of that, which reminds me, one thing I have not been doing is making sure that I have spaceports and observatories on all of my worlds. I've had observatories for a while, actually. Yeah, see, there's lots of core worlds that don't even have spaceports yet. And observatories could really help with research, too. So this is... I don't know, it's just been interesting for me because the game is so much... It forces you to change your focus so much when you have to build your own populations that it kind of distracts you from this other stuff that you would be focused on. It makes it a little bit tougher, I feel like. Maybe it's just me, but the extra micromanagement of population has really messed with me. Love this track so much. Observatory. observatory. Excellent. Oh, we actually just finished it. That's why. So I haven't had that for a while. Positronic AI. Interesting. Research speed plus 5%. Let's go ahead and do that because we need to catch up with the Mawir, especially given our current situation. We also need to colonize Sawumia as soon as possible. Let's go ahead and queue up a colony ship for that purpose.
Our construction is complete.
Because we're going to need to lock down this territory. Curator Lambda Enclave. Very nice. Well met. Alright, so I need you guys to come over here specifically, and I need you to find other planets over here. That's what I need you working on. Meanwhile, any other science ships that can do anything? Okay, so you all just jumped into Giprim. You knew that there was something there. Oh no, you didn't actually. You didn't know that. So we need to kill these Emerald Roamers, and we can probably use our existing fleet to take care of some of it. Alright, so they're preparing for ship upgrades. And we need to finally start building our new fleet, don't we? Because we have all these resources. Let's take a look at the surface of our other planets. Assimilated knowledge. Okay, we have regenerative hull tissue now. We'll have to take a look at ships in a second. Probably spend the later part of this episode looking at our current designs, seeing what else we can do. Ecological adaptation. Let's go ahead and do that so that we can start getting ready to build machine worlds. This game is just going to be epic towards the end. We've been building rapidly in the meantime, but wait and see. We have so much territory. We have so much income. We haven't even capped out yet. I'm genuinely excited for how this is going. Let's do an engineering facility there. Perfect. Upgrade. Okay.
Our construction is complete.
All right, let me go ahead and add... Oh my god, they just added another planet somewhere. Or maybe they just added something else. How did you do that? Where are you expanding? They've completely surrounded the human generators. They are just crazy strong. This is actually proving to be a bit of a problem. It's going to be hard to contain them.
Our swarms is strengthened.
I'm glad that we got that, down when we did. Alright, so that colony ship, which is building at the progenitor, need to get them up to Sawumia. You guys, I need you to survey that system right now. Don't waste any time. Alright, good. There's another world there that needs to be colonized. So let's start on that. Need to have them building before they're scanned. Before they're surveyed. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to add... This is going to be a massive sector, but I'm okay with that. It's actually not that big right now. Alright, so we're definitely surveying those two systems. You come here. See, the trouble is, we were going to go this way, and now we can't. We were sending science ships around to explore this direction. I just sent science ships to look that way. Man, these guys are really aggressively expanding. Which is interesting because they're pacifist. But they want their territory. I mean, look at them. They're huge. They have so much territory. And how strong are they compared to us? They're overwhelming. Their naval capacity is equivalent. But the only benefit of this... Yes, let's continue the deal. The only benefit of this situation... Okay, good. Is that...
Our construction is complete.
Okay, yeah, these science ships... I'm hoping that you guys can all come here. And that there can be a planet I can take up here before they expand further up this way. Okay, this colony ship needs to head this direction. Governor Helpabot M3 now has the arrested development trait. Wonderful. That's not a good thing. Why me?
We have surveyed the system.
Colonize Sawumia, please, and let's go ahead. Yep, we're gonna plop you down right there. Sawumia Prime.
We flee the hostile swarm.
Damn it.
We flee the hostile swarm.
All right, we've got to knock these guys out as rapidly as we can. My entire focus right now.
Our construction
Tell you what,
is complete.
let's take a quick look at where we can continue to upgrade our ships. And we're currently working on what technologies? Yeah, we're going to have battleships before long, so then it'll really be time to upgrade our fleets. But we currently have 30 corvettes, so that's what, 10 Iron Ward, 20 Steel Defenders, and 10 Chrome Dissolvers. So let's go ahead and do 10, or maybe even 20. You know what? Yeah, let's do 20. 20 Chrome Aegis class. So we're going to have a bunch of our new types. Let's also go ahead and queue up additional upgrades. Solar panel network, engineering bay. Not going to build those corvettes there if it doesn't already have an engineering bay. So I need to queue up some more. We need the engineering bay before... Yeah, this one already does have one. Alright, so... Okay, that should do it. So once we have those, then we need to build our cruisers for the first time.
Survey the system.
Tragic news from Tadia Lara X. The science officer in charge was killed by an electrical discharge while traveling inside the gas giant's upper atmosphere in a small shuttlecraft. The crew of the scientific module have aborted their mission. Unfortunate. So, hang on. Now we need a new scientist. Assimilatron 6L. Yep, perfect.
A new nest is born.
Good.
We have surveyed the system.
Alright, so we have colony ships on the way to these two worlds. They've definitely made it, I think. We're going to need to go for that Ascension perk that gives us better borders. That's going to be one of the only ways to push back against these guys,
Construction is complete.
unless we can just push back militarily, which is also entirely possible. Technology conceived? Okay, we have access to battleships. We'll take a look at that in a second. Let's see. Advanced afterburners. Tempting, but also fighters and bombers tempting. Energy weapon damage. Yep, let's go ahead and research Urantic crystal mining, because that could come in handy. And let's go ahead and design our first ever battleships. The Galvanic Retainer. Don't like it. Galvanic Gunner is okay with me, though. So let's go for an auto upgrade. Save. And we're going to delete that. Now we have lots to do here. Now, what do we want? We want a broadside stern? Yep, I actually want to have as many weapons as possible on this thing. Broadside core sounds fun. I want to have a powerful ship. Yeah, just a broadside ship that's loaded with weapons. That's what I want to see. Regenerative hull tissue. Let's have a couple of layers of that. Let's have some ceramic metal or some antimatter reactors, and then we're going to need lots of armor. Now let's see here. On the front, we want a large UV laser, plasma thrower, and 2 disruptors. Okay, a couple of plasma throwers on the back. And then how about some... Actually, yeah, that's fine. Alright, there's that. And now we could probably benefit from some shields. But we want mostly armor on a large ship like this. The Galvanic Gunner battleship has been designed. And on that note, we are 25 minutes into this episode, I will stop this one here. And the next one, I promise you, I promise, I'm going to stop and just devote a ton of these new resources that are piling in. As a matter of fact, I'll do this right now just to prove it to you. Let's trade for minerals. Let's pile in. We're going to build our fleet up rapidly. The first security echelon is going to get a lot stronger. We might even deal with the enigmatic fortress in the coming episodes. We will colonize Carenza and try to colonize additional worlds in this direction because these guys are just, my god, they're going crazy. So we're going to have to deal with the Mawir, and that starts by increasing our technology output in a number of ways as well, because they're just, I mean, they're pacifists, but they're taking over the galaxy nonetheless. It's really interesting to see them do so much to expand. So one thing we're going to do as soon as we finish building the first security echelon up is we're going to finally attack the Irenic Fjoslavan Commonwealth, which I've been teasing you guys with for like 5 episodes straight. But we've had so much building to do otherwise that it just hasn't been, it's never gotten to the top of the list. It's always been number 2. So we're going to move towards number 1. Before we do any more building, we're going to go ahead and build up our ships. And then we're going to attack the Irenic Fjoslavan Commonwealth. We're going to completely take them over. And that won't even take that long to do, and that'll give us the opportunity to expand in this direction and explore in this direction rather than just going through this narrowing passageway, and continue from there. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.